Thigh boots are incredibly tricky. For me, as soon as you put them on, they're overtly sexual, and there's all these connotations of like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. In preparation for this video, I basically did a trial at home with some thigh boots, tried on loads of things. The key is the proportion between your clothes, so how short something is or how loose something is, to the boot and the gap, the amount of flesh on show. So to make thigh boots work for daytime, I've discovered that a loose play suit like this works really well because it's about the proportions, and the looseness and the kind of casualness of the play suit balances out really well, and you still get a nice amount of leg on show. And for winter, I would layer a roll neck underneath and a coat, but definitely no tights, because I think tights kind of kill thigh boots because you can't see any flesh, and obviously that's the whole point of them, is that we get this little bit of flash of flesh. So thigh boots I don't think would generally be considered as kind of like appropriate office attire, but if I was wearing thigh boots to the office, the way I would make it work is to wear all one colour or tonal colours, so greys and blacks or navy and black, just to make the boots blend in with your leg. They take away the fact that they're such a statement, they make it part of your whole look. Also feels slightly 60s, especially if you had like a leopard print coat with this. You can imagine a picture of Brigitte Bardot getting out of a car in the 60s. It's very sexy in a kind of very covered up way. I've opted for denim because the thigh boots are obviously quite a statement in themselves. The denim makes them feel more dressed down. I like the fact that it's very covered up on top. It's not very revealing, and I think even though it's a mini dress, it's really important. It's the old adage of don't show everything all at once, so I'm nicely covered up on top, and then you've got this flash of thigh. I've chosen this pair which has an opening on the back rather than one of those elastic topped ones. If you're sitting on the tube, you don't get that sausage leg thigh squeeze. If you were wearing this for evening and you had something this short on and you had high-heeled like stiletto thigh boots, it would immediately look. Thigh boot tip, and actually it's a play suit tip as well, so you're getting 2 for 1, is when you're on public transport, which annoyingly we all have to do, I haven't quite got a chauffeur yet, is when you're aiming for the top bar and you have to stretch up. I learnt this by accident the other day, but don't hold on to the rail at the top because that is way too much skin on show.